Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Alrighty, I've got some exciting news. Well, exciting for me, and sad at the same time, but exciting. Anyway, this is gonna be the last episode of Dahlia. I've decided to start a new world as of next week. So, I'm just not really happy with the way my world looks, and I have so many ideas on a new world's build, So, I think we're just gonna start a new world as of next week. I know I was supposed to wait till the anniversary of the channel, but honestly, I don't know if I can wait that long. I'm like, I load into the world, I'm a little bit bored, and that's not a good thing in Dinkum. So, I figured we could go do something fun today. So maybe we'll go down into the Triple H. It's not like I delete this world, it's just that I don't generally come back on it. Take that out. That. That. Don't need that. Alrighty. I've kind of reached all the goals that I wanted to reach. So I'm not really Triple H. I'm not really feeling the urge to stay in Dahlia. Is my main issue. So we're just gonna start a new world. I hope I brought everything I needed. But yeah, I just couldn't think of anything to do for the next couple of weeks of videos. Usually I have them planned out, but I wasn't feeling it, So we're just gonna start a new world. Ooh. Should have had a treasure room, because I think that'd be fun. Or even another old Bowser would also be fun. There's not much land, huh? No, my luck. Oh, I was gonna say, no, my luck, we won't find anything. Is this two joined together? Just a really long one. And it's not even like I want to do the whole grind thing. All over again. It's just I like being able to shape a world from what it starts out as into what I want it to become. And because I'm just not happy with this one. It's not that I hate it, I feel like I've completed what I wanted to complete and I want to start again, Get out of here, dude. Who's chasing me? Someone's chasing me. Maybe it's someone outside. Missed him. I was just waiting for my stun to go away. Go. Oh, that was quick. Wait. Oh wait, there is a guy there. Okay. You just know that I'm gonna get all good stuff in this run. Okay, so that one's been done. And now we can just move on. Gotta think of a new name for a new world. Kinda was like, you could just do Lilac Bay as your new world. But I kinda bored of that one too. I feel like I'm bored in general, but I think maybe starting a new one might be better. The worst thing with Lilac Bay is because when you have such long breaks between being in the world, it's hard to remember where you're at, and it just kinda like sucks out all your motivation. And like at the moment I have very little motivation anyway, so anything that does more of that, it's really bad. Oh, I reached the end. Okay. Come on, I need another treasure room. Ah, stuck. I kind of want to incorporate more of the train and more of the road. You know what I mean? I really want to plan it out a bit better. That's the problem with working on... Oh, there's one. Working in your existing world when it brings in a major change, like the trains. Because you got to figure out a way to squeeze that into your current world layout, and it didn't work. In my opinion. Come here. What? Oh, come on. One hit and he sets me on fire. Is this a long one as well? It looks like this one might be a long one as well. Oops, wrong button. Oh man, okay. Oh, what the? Yeah, so I think on Monday we'll start a new world. And that will be our goal, to incorporate the trains more and a road. Because Begonia was so good. I don't know, I felt like Begonia was better laid out. But the same thing kind of happened, I got bored of it. But I think, the main reason was that because it was my first world. And I had to learn how everything worked, and I had to move everything multiple times and everything. So I just wasn't happy because of all those things, you know. I really don't want those. Huh? It's just a one, yeah, one really long one. I do feel every time I start a world, I learn more. So, 108. Where are we on the map? Okay. Oh, gee. I misjudged that a lot. Ooh, look at this Baconium here. That's 3. Oh my gosh, it didn't jump. I am having a day of it today. Gotta get back over there without flying into the lava. That's how you do it. Nice. Grab this one. Much further back do I have to go? Just over there. I can see where I did it last time. Okay. Grab this. Spent all this time making a path just to get 3 back. One more. Get out of here, dude. Okay. Go around this way. I was gonna miss that then. Nice. Man, I wish he'd drop some stuff. That'd be great. Oops. That was closer than I was. Okay. This is a long way back when you gotta make a path. But the treasure rooms aren't really working out for me, so... You know what, actually? Let's just do that. Make my life easier. Ooh-wee. I've got to be getting close. It's taking me like 3 hours to build this walkway. Oh, jeez. Hi. Okay. Alrighty, just a little bit further. Actually, is there any of those water bottles nearby? No, I can't get to that one anyway. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Is that everything? Alright, let's grab this one, since it's right here. Get out of here, dude. Yep. And then... Wow, what a loop. Grab this. No. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, but you really need to stop doing that. There was another one over here, wasn't there? Okay. And honestly, I don't mind starting again, even with the grind. So at least the grind is for a purpose, you know? Oh man, I thought I was gonna land right on the points there. Alrighty. Whereas now it's just kind of to collect things. I don't really need anything. And that kind of adds to the boringness for me. So, we'll start again. And yeah, we'll concentrate on train tracks and all of that fun stuff. Sorry, I'm getting sick again, and I better not be. You're ridiculous. To be fair, I like sweat buckets at work all day, and then it gets to night time, it's like, ooh, it's cold. My poor body is like, what are you doing to me? I'm like, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Like, I spent the entire shift drenched in sweat. And then when I leave, I put on a jumper because it's cold outside. But the laundry's warm because of the dryers. So bad. Is that it? No, that's different ones. We'll make that's where we come to if I have time. After getting those other 3 back. Okay. Now this should be fairly quick because I've mapped it out, so it should just be boop boop boop. Trying to remember. Yeah, I was thinking either like petunia or peony as my next word's name. Oh. This way? Because like I chose Dahlia because I really like Dahlia flowers. So I like all flowers, but Dahlias especially. And I think hydrangea is a bit too big, like too long of a word. Okay, one down. Ow. I don't know if I like the name Petunia. All I can think about is Petunia! You know. I missed that. It's fine. Where is it? I've gone straight past it. Okay. I actually like being in the Triple H now. It's always so scary when you don't know how the thing, like the area works and everything. And it's definitely harder than the Undergrove. So. I think we always have the reputation for Australia that everything's trying to kill you. And I mean, I guess that's sort of true, but I feel like Australia's like Dinkum. In that, well, I should say the deep mines of Dinkum. If you know what the dangers are and how to avoid them, then you're fine. That's why people are like, oh my gosh, Australians are so tough and stuff. Because we've grown up around all these dangers. And we know how to avoid them. So to people who don't know how you deal with things, like I wouldn't know how to deal with a bear, you know? It's not something that I'm... Like if I saw a bear out in the wild or a wolf or something, I'd probably be eaten in 2 seconds because I wouldn't know what to do. And it's the same thing. Knowledge is power. I feel like I'm lost. Why do I feel like I'm lost? I must have gone a different way. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's go. And like, let's be honest, the majority of tourists are not gonna see those big huntsmen and stuff, because you're not gonna find that in a hotel building. You know? It's not even that it's like a clean versus a dirty thing, it's just... Huntsmen don't really live in high-rise buildings, I'm just gonna say that. Because they... Like in my house, they live outside. We have like a trench that I built to try and stop the water going under the house. And so they live in that. And then occasionally, either they've produced too many babies and now the trench is too full, or because of the rain, they like come in under the door, like one at a time. It's not like a whole horde of them. but that's about it. I don't see that. It's not like I wake up with one of them next to me in the bed every day, you know? Spiders generally hide because they're scared of humans. Great rule of thumb is always wear enclosed shoes whenever you go outside. And don't touch it. Oh! I press... I thought I was pressing R. I don't know what I was pressing. Maybe F? Maybe F? Yeah, if you go outside for a walk or whatever in the bushland, don't touch anything. Oh, there's more over there. I'm not going to be able to get to that. Oh. Don't touch anything. And always wear enclosed shoes. Where am I supposed to go? I swear there was like a... Hang on. Oh, if I turn it up to over there, maybe? And I can do it? Because that looks like part of my path over there. Plus, like, majority of people aren't going to go out into the countryside of Australia anyway, where most of the danger is. If you come to Australia, you want to go to the beach, stay within the flags, and listen to the lifeguards. This way. Those lifeguards are what keeps you safe. Because they sit up on top of a big high chair and they can see anything happening out there. They're trained to... Should I go back for the last one? They're trained to notice the changes in the sea and spot any sharks that come close enough to be harmful. And don't ever go swimming on the western coast. Like, I cannot stress that enough. The western coast of Australia is just riddled with sharks and people get eaten there on a weekly basis. It's ridiculous. And like, to be fair, it's not always the person's fault. They may be a foreigner who doesn't know. But like, if you're an Australian and you go swimming on the western coast of Australia, you're a moron. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Because I don't know why on earth anyone would want to risk death or being eaten by a shark. Because that cannot be a good way to go. I guess if you get swallowed whole, it wouldn't be bad. But if you get like a limb torn off and then you try to escape and then he eats you, I think that would be kind of terrifying. So, that's my take on shark attacks. People, the amount of times people have been like, it's not actually that prevalent in Australia. Yes, it is. Every week. It's like people in Australia telling us, oh, crocodiles aren't a problem. We're in their territory. People get eaten so quickly in northern Queensland because of crocodiles. You know, the things that aren't a problem. It's because people in the cities try and tell people in the countryside what's dangerous and what they should have to put up with as a threat, you know? Just gonna grab it all. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Then on. Yeah. Oh, that's mine too. I don't think I can learn anything from this, can I? Nope. So, yeah. Oh, that's my take on it. Go down there, go down there. thought it was gonna snow today. I gotta remove my key cutters. Put my Bowser down. Now, I don't think you should necessarily be scared of coming to Australia just because our wildlife is a little bit aggressive. Because like 90% of people are not going to run into those problems. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I will meet you next week in the new world.